the amazing people who have been receiving honours at Windsor Castle today. Among the names, we've got Paralympic swimmer Hannah Russell, actor Toby Jones and musician Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol. But here is another voice who will be at Windsor Castle today.
This is going to be the end of the road for a lot of salmon. These bears are really hungry. They haven't tasted salmon for 10 months, and the big males battle for the best fishing spots.
Such a legend, isn't he? That voice. Sir David Attenborough is about to become a Knight of the Grand Cross for services to television, broadcasting and conservation. But what does it mean to become a Knight of the Grand Cross? Well, I've got someone who can explain all of that. That's Lesley, who's an expert in the honour system. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, let me tell you a few cool things about the Knight Grand Cross of the Order of St Michael and St George. This is super special. It's a really high honour and it's directly linked to the Queen. It recognises service overseas. So what we're seeing here is Sir David being recognised for his absolutely incredible work for the environment on a global scale. And what I love, it's an order of chivalry. So I love to imagine Sir David Attenborough on a white horse riding out to combat climate change. And in fact, the badge of the order depicts St George fighting the dragon on one side and the Archangel St Michael trampling Satan on the other. It's the highest level people can be appointed to. Knight Grand Cross, the highest level in this order. And it's just below the Queen and the Grand Master, and that's currently the Duke of Kent. And
do you know, I'm still trying to get over the fact that this image of Sir David Attenborough astride a horse. Having said that, even in his later years, there he is. He's been canoeing in a lake, hasn't he, for one of the latest series. So I think he'd be happy with that. In terms of this award, are there any other recipients, any kind of high-profile recipients of this award that we know of?
But what's interesting is that it's usually people in the Foreign Office, diplomatic service. For example, Sir David Manning, the former British ambassador to the United States of America, is another recipient. There are in all, at this level, Knights Grand Cross, Knights and Danes. There are 125, and it is a really, really select bunch. And just let me tell you about a couple of the benefits that Sir David will be able to display his banners of arms in the Order's Chapel in St Paul's Cathedral, and he can wear a blue satin gown lined with scarlet silk when the Knights and Danes meet for a service every few years. It's just fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous.
But does it let him in anywhere, anywhere special that he can now go that he couldn't do beforehand?
What you mean, he might get a good table reservation at the sort of,
I think he gets those already.
Yeah. I think the point is that while we can't all aspire, to reach this elevated level, the honour system really is open to everyone. But you have to be in it to win it. So if you know someone who you feel is worthy, then put them forward. It's an open system. You can nominate friends, family members, or business and community contacts. And if you're not sure if somebody is eligible, then contact us at Awards Intelligence so we can give you a free, honest assessment of their chances. Obviously, there are levels that MBE, OBE, CBE. We're not all going to get up to Sir David's incredible high level. But, it's a fantastic system, the honour system, that really does recognise some amazing people. I'm thinking about the surgeon who pioneered a new treatment for prostate cancer, a world first, or the entrepreneur who, after 30 years of high-powered success, had a breakdown. And he's devoted the past 10 years to campaigning on mental health. So if you do know somebody you think is worthy of recognition, put them forward.
Before you go, I wonder if there's anything you can tell us then about this ceremony which is happening today at Windsor Castle.
So the investiture ceremonies happen 3 times a year, roughly, sometimes at Buckingham Palace, increasingly at Windsor Castle. Clearly used to be the Queen who would carry out the ceremony. Now Prince Charles, or increasingly also Prince William.